Hi everyone, welcome back. Still continuing on with the Mini. This is probably going to be a bit more of an update video more than anything else, because I'm not filming all this filling and rubbing. It's just so monotonous. But I've just refitted the doors, as you can see. That side's okay, well so is this side now. But what I've just done is I've just got a slide hammer with a bit of angle hooked over it, and I've just been dressing this out because the door skin, when I put it on, was too straight because it's got a very slight curve to it and it didn't look quite right against the step. But now it's pretty good, so I'm happy with that now. So the door will come back off, but I need to prep inside the boot now, so it's dark in there and difficult to get the camera in, but I will pop in and out and see how it goes. But I might not be posting too much in the next couple of weeks because yeah, this is really monotonous and boring. But I will post when I can, and yeah, the next time I'll like really do another video is probably going to be when I do the build primer on it, I think. But yeah, I've got these to clean up. They're all the original ones. It's a little bit on the end of that one, but I don't really want to buy new ones because most of them are rubbish. I think even the genuine ones aren't that great. These come off the car, they still fit nice, so I'm going to clean them up and get them back on. And some people might not agree, but I'm going to paint it with them on. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to paint it with the front doors on as well. I'm possibly going to paint it with the bonnet and boot on as well, because I'm a bit worried about the metallic, because I need to paint it all in one day. I'm worried about if I paint the bonnet and the boot separately, or the doors for that matter, that they could end up being a different shade. So I'll probably paint, when I do the engine bay and the boot, I'll probably paint up to here and then I'll mask it so that I can paint it with a bonnet on it. So I know people would disagree, but I'm not a painter, so I'd rather get it all done in one hit. Won't be two hits because I'll be doing it inside the boot, under the engine bay. Yeah, right, anyway, stop waffling, let's get something done. Right, in the boot I'll go now. Right, so before starting them, I've just got all my seam strips. I've just wire brushed them all out and put some rust remedy, that cure rust stuff on there. Obviously not sponsored as usual. So to be honest, there's only really one of the back ones is very slightly gone there. That's the worst bit. Inside there really wasn't any rust in them anyway, which is unusual. But then you can see on the pillars that obviously they were painted on the car originally anyway. And the only rust on there was down in the bottom, which they always go there anyway. So yeah, not too bad anyway. So just thought I'd get them done, because then that can be all curing then. Now I'm going to get in there and get this sorted. Well, sorted. Right, so that's all cleaned out now. I ended up taking all the paint off for the bottom bit as well, because it was flaking in a few places. So yeah, I thought let's just do it. What I'm going to do is use like the fiberglass filler to go over the welds first, because normal filler it could crack. So this is only going to be, I'm not going to get too carried away in there, but I do want it to look nice. So yeah, right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix up some fiberglass filler, put it over the cracks, sand that down, and then put some filler on it. Really ideally I'd like to epoxy it and then do it, but before. It's inside the boot anyway. It's not going to be wet in there anyway. So yeah, not quite how I'd normally do it, but be good enough. It will be all sealed in with paint and everything anyway, won't it? So it's all good. Right, there we go. Bit of fiberglass filler over them welds. It isn't to put strength in the welds, because the welds are all good. It's just to, well, I suppose it kind of is. It's just how can I explain it? It's just to put a little bit more, because this filler's stronger than the other filler. So if you fill over this, then it's less likely to crack, because obviously you've got the subframe bolted up there, but there shouldn't be any movement. But if there is a slight bit, then it should stop the filler from cracking, that's all. So we just want to make it look a bit pretty in here, that's all. Yeah, so far so good. Right, so I've come to the end of another day. I was hoping to get this painted today, but I'm going to do it next week. I've just been prepping under the bonnet, which I'll, well, you know, the engine bay, which I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, this is all smooth enough in here now that I'm happy with it. So next week I'm going to epoxy it and then base and clear it, because you can do it. I've done it on the MGB as well. So yeah, it's all good. I've hoovered it out about 5 times. I've blown it out of my airline. I've tacked it all off, but obviously I'm going to blow it and tack it again next week before I paint it. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So this is all pretty much sorted now. We just epoxy this as well. And then once that's all epoxied, we'll get the base and the clear in there as well. And then we can crack on with all the outside then, which is what I really want to be doing. I sorted a dent out there today though. There's a little dent in there. I sorted that. There's another little one there. So what I'm doing is just going around doing them as I find them. And I think this sort of dips in a little bit as well, so this is going to need a bit more work. But yeah, so bit of a bits of video today, but more of a catch up. And I love doing bodywork. Right, catch you next time.